So, you're a How.
Do you have a point, mage?
Hey, I'm fond of the Hows. I'm also fond of the whys, the whos, and the whats.
How clever.
Oh, it's shameful how long it took me to come up with that.
If Anders is like a party member for like one of the later Dragon Ages or whatever, count me in. I mean, I know a handful of the party members like in Dragon Age Inquisition just because, you know, their pictures were given and shit. Pictures and some names and stuff. Like, I know characters like Iron Bull and stuff, and Cassandra. Ooh, discarded journal. Elf who lived in Amaranthine writes about the hardships of daily life and the unrealized hopes of his people. How's that a gift? I guess if I find another elf to join our group. Dragon Age 2, though, is probably the one that I have the least amount of knowledge about. All I know is that I control a character named Hawk.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumours about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
The house near the... Away he goes, apparently.
When the city runs out of supplies, we are all doomed.
Oh. Collar for a small animal. A bell is attached. Again, another questionable gift.
Immediately.
Just taking a look around, seeing what I can open or not open. The city isn't too terribly big, it looks like. Shady character, good.
You don't actually think your jokes are funny, do you?
Could have sworn that fly was buzzing again.
Har! Let me tell you about my life in one word.
Oh no, don't take me back to the tower. I'm far, far too delicate.
I'm not only a dwarf, I'm a moron. Listen to me fart.
Oh no, big Templar man. What are you going to do with that sword?
Ew.
Don't play with fire unless you want to get burned, son.
Oh my god, the innuendo there. Fuck yes. Let's improve his constitution by a great freaking deal, please and thank you. I can taunt. Sweeping it. Ooh. Take that. Thank you.
Don't touch me! Don't!
Okay, okay.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
Damn, I can just immediately attack him.
There have been problems with trade, as I'm sure you're aware. However, my associates, through certain channels, are able to bring supplies into Amaranthine. There is some profit in this. And as the ruler of these lands, we believe you are entitled to a cut.
Yeah, seriously. Smuggling?
Ah. I was afraid you might say that. It is your duty to uphold law and order in your lands, after all. Good day, Warden Commander.
Sorry, dude, I am not interested in your bullshit. Smuggler's Cove. Can I unlock
Does it
this?
feel like I'm being dragged around by unseen forces?
What the f-
I'll get on it.
I should have just attacked him. Get the key. I don't have any morally, like, worrisome characters in my group. I intimidated
Display
the
heads of
people from
traitors
earlier.
over that gate. I suppose my father is lucky his didn't end up there.
I guess it's like I intimidated the guards, or just, not the guards. What are they? They were the criminals from earlier to make them think that I'm this bloodthirsty son of a bitch, and they ended up running with their tail between their legs, and I got approval from everybody. So I guess I had the group who doesn't care if I do something shitty.
Please let me into the city. Please, sir.
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something?
Are you the hunter who found an entrance to the deep roads?
Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first. Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
And the chasm?
Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
Why do I get the same vibe from these two as I do the two dwarves who let us purchase stuff at our camp? Enchantments! I like eggs.
Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right, and as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared.
How many?
More than a brood and less than a horde. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
One sovereign.
A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a darkspawn pit, here it is. Maker bless you.
One sovereign I can spare. That's no big deal. Alright, what else are we looking at around here?
Should we get a move on?
Doesn't look like I can just talk to my party members randomly either.
They can't do this to us.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey.
Who gave this to you?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravain.
Wolf? We're kind of looking for a wolf.
Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
Do you remember anything else? Well, I need to shank this bitch.
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
Alright, what does it say? Handed a note that indicates the Dark Wolf will meet you by the fountain. Where is the fountain? I guess further ahead?
Those smugglers are bastards for taking advantage of the chaos.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
Alright.
Thank you. I will make this quick.
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the Commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed.
I didn't mind.
I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
Is there anything I can do?
We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Do I get to shank some bitches? I want to shank people.
Greetings, Warden Commander.
There's a weird echo in here.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us.
Yeah. As long as I get some money.
With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
I do like that problem. I mean, I do like that.
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Alright, sounds good to me. Battlements. Stairs to battlements. Abandoned warehouse. Whoa! Where am I? What the shit? That was startling. That was the fastest area transition I've ever been through.
You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. We're grateful.
If anyone can get rid of the smugglers, it's the Grey Wardens.
Hell yes. We are bona fide smuggler dealers. I mean, smuggler killers. Justice bringers? I'm just gonna shut up now.
If anyone can get rid of the smugglers, it's the Grey Wardens.
Alright, there's nothing up here. Alright, where should we be going? Suspicious character. Let's go to the right first.
Ugh, there are too many peasants making their way into the city.
Self-righteous, pompous ass.
Do this, do that.
Yes, that's all you're good for, Nathaniel. Shut up. Nah, I'm joking. There's an arrow here. When? Wait, where the hell? Up here? Oh wait, there's stairs. City guard, commoner.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
That's random.
Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with this, you being my boss and all.
Spit it out.
Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
Ooh.
I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink. I'm special. I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Hey! I'm not winning with you, am I, Argrin? Everything I do pisses him off.
Now's better than later.
Oh. Okay, well, at least I know
Can
where
I
this
get you
door
a ladder
leads.
so you can get off my back?
Is that really win? Chantry, Chanter's board, Chanter. Oh, good. I can do more Chantry missions.
Oh, it is so good to see you, my friend. I contemplated visiting you at Vigil's Keep, but things got busy.
Wow. I was about to say you're still alive. I'm kind of surprised, but... What happened?
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Let's see if we can persuade her. I am a mage, you know.
Very well. then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
I'm trying to run it through my head and see how bad this is. I'll just nod my head.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing, but keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra, but perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
What is she doing in the Wending Wood, which I have no knowledge or information about? Are you going to tell me about it at all?
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. The hour is late and I must go. It was wonderful to see you again. Take care, my friend.
It was good to see Wynne again. A potted plant? I can loot the potted plant. Are you serious? What did I just get? Oh, it's another gift.
And the Maker wept for his beloved.
Oh god, chant flight. Get it away. Templars seek samples of wood from ancient Sylvans. They are close to discovering what twisted magic drives these creatures and how to defeat them. Sylvans have been sighted in the Wending Wood and may be the cause of the trouble among the trade routes. Alright. Another reason to go there. Thugs are preying upon the men and women taking refuge outside the city walls. Somebody come to their defenses. Okay. Templars require the assistance of one experienced with dealing with mages. Please speak to Sir Rylian inside the Chantry of Our Lady Redeemer. We're right here. A donation of 5 injury kits.
In from all creation. All things in...
No, seriously? I can't give you... Can I turn in like 5 lesser injury kits for 1 injury kit? Does it not work like that?
This world are finite. What one man gains...
Now is better than later.
Nah, my foot's falling asleep. Shake it up, shake it up.
The guards. They won't let anyone into the city, but it's dangerous outside the walls.
Oh, poor thing. A wool scarf and a dragon bone dagger. Somebody lost it, but I'm sure they won't mind if we take it.
May I help you? I am fortunate indeed that the Commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
Oh good, we're dealing with Maleficarium.
Apostates and Maleficarum are all too common across the nation, alas. I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the 3 suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
What the... Anders! We were getting along so well. You know what? I know what will cheer you up. A kitty.
Oh, look at the cute little kitty.
Oh my god.
There was a mouser in the tower named Mr. Wiggums. Only company I had when the Templars locked me up. Miss that beast a lot sometimes. But I can't keep a cat. We fight darkspawn for a living.
Yeah, you can stay at the keep then.
I suppose. Well, I'll keep him just for a while, until I find somewhere safer. Is that okay with you, Kitty? I'll call you Sir Pounce-a-lot. You can stay in my pack. Just for a little while, yes?
Aww! It's so cute. And I got a plus 16 boost. I didn't even expect that to happen. I was just thinking, hey, Anders' approval of me dropped down. Let's see if a cat raises it by like 5 or something. And then I get plus 16 boost. Apparently he really likes kittens.
What now? Your wish is my command.
Ooh, private documents. I did not expect that. Sweet. Alma.
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn.
Find a worried woman's husband. Met a woman distraught over her husband's disappearance. She mentioned that he liked to drink at the inn, although she could not find him there.
Of Andraste and reflect upon the chant of light. Your friends and neighbors would do well to heed this lesson and join us in prayer.
Wordless pages, a blank journal. I'm trying to save up my gifts because I have to assume that there's more party members than just these 3. It would be a very small party selection. Alright, looks like there's nothing else to do in here. And I'm guessing the world map updated. Yes, it did. So I need to go here to go to the woods. Righty-ho.
It figures, actually. There used to be another statue here. It was of Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did.
It is kind of bullshit that the entire family is suffering for what one man did.
Don't bother. Nobody here will want to see it. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly?
It's up to you, Nathaniel.
Not too much pressure, right? I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
No, interestingly enough, we're getting a lot of approval from Nathaniel. We're getting on his good side. Honestly, I kind of feel for the guy. I mean, like he said, his father was the one who stood on the wrong side of the war line. I don't think an entire family should suffer from one douchebag. That's just janky.
I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine. You think they'll sell some to me?
Hubert hates you.
That's a no, then.
Quest updated. Found a fragment of a note written by Alma's husband, apparently ripped up and discarded. He mentioned the catwalks high above the city. The catwalks.
I got a sword.
Oh, whiskey. We know who to give that to.
looks fine and...
God forbid. I need all the whiskey I can get just to get Ogren on my good side. I mean, to get him on his good side.
We should rise
Whatever.
up. Huh? Rise up and take back
What can I
power.
get for you, friend?
Back from all those...
Alright, what do you have here? You have any injury kits? Does not look like it. Oh, a manual for a blood mage. And a reaver. Huh, cool. Alright, let's sell some of this. And even longbow. Aw, Sir Pouncelot, I would never sell you.
Nosy guards and who watch us with their...
Something I can do for you, friend.
eyes.
Did a Grey Warden named Kristoff come through here?
And who are you supposed to be that's asking?
Little bitch.
An elf? Yes, of course. Haven't seen that fellow Kristoff for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
You're a little bastard. Still the racism towards elves.
Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
Nah, I'm just gonna put all the blame on you.
I'll do it. You just...
Alright, main plot. Innkeeper has given you the key. Search the room for clues to the Grey Warden's whereabouts.
Just watch. Once I get another ale.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger?
Ho ho ho. Sorry, I'm taken.
Yes, I remember him. You'll want to speak to my boss over at the bar.
Sorry, I am called for by my Zevi poo.